But I feel like it takes a level of discipline and stuff, whatever, not to get lost in those type of realms and stuff, because this is fantasy, not reality.
Correct.
Because you're paying for set service or set party or set notion and stuff, whatever, for a temporary type of setting.
Yeah.
Unless you're in Thailand where you actually pay like maybe 30 US to get like a 24-hour thing. Don't know. My friend Martin, he knows a lot of things.
Your friend Martin, he's very worldly.
He's very worldly. Very worldly. Very worldly. He's a good friend. He's a good guy. He's a good guy, by the way.
Many travels.
But like self-discipline to say no one to hold him and no one to fold him.
Okay.
Do you believe that certain people should come to a limit and say, enough is enough. Let me deal with the reality. Let me face the reality. Let me face the music. Because some people just live in the fantasy world. Like, that's how like porn addictions and shit like that come up.
Yeah.
They just live in that fantasy realm. And it's like they forget about the reality.
Yeah, but for some people, are they able to just pull themselves out of the fantasy world though? Because I think that's part.
So what does it take to pull himself out of it?
I think that's part of the problem, though, man. I think some people have been involved in it so long that it becomes it's like second nature to them.
So it's kind of like if you believe your lie enough and stuff, whatever, the lie becomes the truth.
Right.
That's fucking interesting.
I would think you would have to be cognizant of the fact that this is not reality, and be able to pull yourself out before that. But once you get to the point of no return, it's almost like you might need help pulling yourself out of that.
So, okay,
just like like you said, porn addiction. Like
right.
People who are addicted to porn can't just turn it off like that and get back to regular reality.
I feel like there should be some kind of self-discipline before you add the help factor and stuff.
Well,
it's kind of like a drug addiction.
But that's what I'm saying. You gotta realize, hey, this is a fantasy world. I'm at the point where I find myself being into it too much.
Mm-hmm.
So this should be a sign to me that I need to back away.
See, I'm 99% with you. But I was like, where I'm trying to see and stuff is that, how do you know enough is enough?
See, that's the problem. Some people don't know when enough is enough. And for some people, that limit might be different.
Okay, so how would a person build up like self-discipline towards something like that? What would you recommend? Change your internet service provider? No, I'm just fucking right.
I would recommend you actually seeking something in the real world.
Oh, like a significant other.
Yeah.
But I feel like yes. I just feel like they might have these unrealistic expectations when they get set significant other.
But I think that's part of bringing you back to reality.
Oh, so when you're like, I can't kick in your kneecap, spit on your back, and call you like the Captain Hook, you're like, arr.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
You're like, no, you're not spitting on me.
Maybe that only really happens in porn.
Yeah.
Right? Now you're starting to clue in, like, okay, maybe I shouldn't be in that realm with you. Or maybe you find that sort of action outside of porn. Because there's swinger clubs. There's people who have fetishes.
Prostitution in New York.
There's a whole bunch of things that exist outside of porn that still deal with that realm. But you know what? At that point, at least you're back in reality.
I think people should call themselves out on like their excuses though, because I feel like people make excuses like in the notion of it.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, I'm not addicted to porn. No, you might be addicted to porn. You might be addicted to rubbing tugs. You might be addicted to strip clubs.